A quick demo to show you how VarInt Calculator works. I've found a record within this database that I'll work with. At the very beginning, I have a 2-byte VarInt that tells me how long the cell is. It is 8131. So if I come to the VarInt Calculator, enter 8131, and click integer, it'll tell me that the length of the cell is 177 bytes. So if I just validate that, I can skip the VarInt that tells me how big it is and the row ID and start highlighting from here 177 bytes. I can see it did indeed highlight the entire cell. Now immediately after the VarInt that tells me how big it is and then the row ID is the record header. The first byte tells me how long it is, so 07 tells me it's a 7-byte header. If I highlight that, I can see within the header there is a 2-byte VarInt, 8259. And this 8259 is going to tell me how big this string is inside this cell. So if I come back to the VarInt calculator and hit clear, and then type 8259, and then hit length, it'll tell me it's a string length of 166. If it was a blob, it would say blob length and tell me how big it was. But if I come into the payload and start highlighting where I'm supposed to start, and I grab 166 bytes, I can see it does indeed highlight and show me that exact string. I happen to deal with some Wi-Fi mapping and such related to this crime. But that's it. There you go. A couple other things. It defaults to the dark mode, but if you wanted to switch to classic mode, you can with a lighter background. If you want to see your history, view and history, so we can see the things that I've typed, we can always go back to dark mode and make that a little nicer. And then under help, I have a little VarInt tutorial that will walk you through converting a 2-byte VarInt into a decimal value. The calculator does support all the way up to the 9 bytes. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy and it's useful for you, and feel free to download it if you'd like.